So I've been getting into vinyl recently, ever since my dad lent me his old Smiths records. I just feel it's the purest way to interact with music, because you have to select the record, slide it out of the sleeve, put it onto the record player, put the needle over, and then it sort of starts. Just interact with it in the purest of ways, and nothing beats that little crackle like as you start to play the song or like between songs. It's just amazing. If I could just have that crackle on repeat, I probably would. And by having records you can also interact with the artwork or look at the lyrics or look at a bit of background on the band. I just think it's just everything. It's like a whole package, and I love music, so for me it's something, it's like a little bit more than just the music, and I love vinyl, I really do. I love music, and I just think vinyl is a great way to listen to music. Saying this, listening to your favourite artists on iTunes or Spotify is obviously a lot easier, and you can skip songs, you can make playlists, you can select songs in a certain order, but normally when you're doing this you'll be checking your Facebook or sending emails or, you know, doing whatever. You won't be giving your full attention to music. But when you play a record, you have to give it your all. Like, you have to, as I said earlier, get it out, put it down, put the needle on, and then just listen to it. And I really find that so relaxing. I find records really satisfying to watch as well. Like, I just like sitting there watching them spin round and round. I know that sounds really weird, but it just really relaxes me, and like I say, I can then give my full attention to the music, and I really enjoy that. I just think because the sound is so amazing, you have to just appreciate it, you have to just give your full attention to it, or there's no point. Because vinyl requires your full attention, I think it helps you engage with music in a different way. So if you just listen to your favourite album on Spotify or iTunes, for example, you can see it there, and it's a very physical form, and the music sounds so pure and great, I think anyway. I also really enjoy looking back through my parents' collection of their records and their singles, because I like looking at what they were into when they were my sort of age, but I also like looking at what was popular when they were younger. I also think it's a great way to discover new artists that I probably wouldn't listen to any other time. Along with this, I think older records always sound better than newer. I don't know, there's just something about the older records, I think because they were made for vinyl, they just sound so pure and so just made for it, and that makes the music sound even better, and I feel like a deeper connection to the music that way. An example of this would be a record that my boyfriend has in his completely random collection. It's one by the Ohio Players, and we discovered it randomly one day and we decided to play it, and we thought it would be utter shit, but it was actually really good, and we were like, okay, maybe we should give more things a chance. And then we found another single by Joan Armatrading, and that was actually really good as well. It's just, I don't know, I like discovering new things on vinyl, because I think, like I say, you have to put your full attention towards it, and if I just found something online I'd probably be like, oh, that's nice, but with vinyl I'd be like, wow, I can really hear like the guitar riffs or the drums or the bass solo, like, you know, I can just appreciate the music as a whole, rather than, oh, that's nice background music while I'm doing other stuff. I almost feel like having a record of your favourite band shows your commitment towards them. It's something physical that you can hold and you can play to people and be like, yeah, I'm a fan of this band, you should appreciate them too, they're really good. For this reason, I really want to get The Balcony by Catfish and the Bottommen and Inside In, Inside Out by The Kooks, which seems to be sold out everywhere, I don't know why. But yeah, I really want to get them albums because firstly I know they'll sound great on vinyl. Like, I just think they're two of my favourite ever albums, and I just think they would sound great on vinyl. But also because then it will show my like commitment to the band, if that makes sense. Like, I could be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of The Kooks and Catfish and the Bottommen, look, because I've got this vinyl. I also enjoy going to record shops. There's a couple around in Norwich, and also there's this one really good one that I've discovered in Cambridge. I just like looking through what was popular back in the day, and also what is still popular now, and what sort of things they're selling in there, and also what sort of things people are like giving up to sell, if you know what I mean. Like, they don't want anymore, so they're selling it on. But I also think it's a good way to discover new artists. If you want to go in there and take a gamble, why not? Get a record, get home, play it. You never know, it might be the next best thing. The one pet peeve I have about records though is that they are so expensive, and it really breaks my heart, but obviously they cost more to make in production than CDs or even streaming it online. So I do appreciate that, and obviously the sound quality for me is a lot better. So, you know, they're expensive, but I think they're worth it. So that's about it for records. If you have any recommendations of any bands you think I'd like or any albums you think I'd like in particular, then please let me know. But yeah, I hope if you have some vinyl that you go and listen to it right now and you go and appreciate that sound in its purest form. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. I hated that outro. I really need a wee. So help me please.